So it is springtime here in the Midwest, which means fantastically the sun is out and the water is melting, but that also means basements are flooded. So what are additional policies or features you could add to your homeowner's insurance policy that are relatively inexpensive but could be huge benefits for coverage?
You make a great point that in the event of an actual flood and water coming into your home or mud
Or sewer.
if the water is from outside coming in because of an event like we're talking about, your homeowner's policy doesn't cover it. You need separate flood coverage. We don't sell a lot of that in Minnesota because it's not as typical as a lot of places. But you'll want to understand your floodplain and what your flood rating is, whether or not you want to consider flood insurance, which is often very inexpensive, $400, $500, $600 a year. The other coverages that involve water would be perhaps if a pipe bursts in the winter, that's called sudden and accidental, and that's usually covered. What about if you have a slow leak somewhere in a pipe that you can't see? That's not always covered by your homeowner's insurance. So you want to have a discussion with your agent. Some policies offer what's called seepage coverage. And that's usually something you add on. It might not be built into your homeowner's policy.
And then what about, there's a policy called sewer and water backup?
Yeah, it's usually sewer or sump backup, and that's if the things that are exiting your house through your main drain, your sewer, your water, whatever, that gets clogged and backs up through your toilets or your sink or your showers and floods your floors and maybe damages. You need separate coverage and added to your policy for that, and it's called sewer or sump backup. And it's very important, especially in older homes, because older sewer systems, pipes leaving the home can get clogged with roots, the ground can settle, and they get cracked and filled with mud, so there's a lot of ways that can come back to haunt you.
And is it super expensive to add?
Not usually very expensive to add. Well worth it if you ever have an event like that.
Something I can check out. Thanks.